Hello and welcome to another top 10 rides at theme parks. Today in this series we're going to be looking at Flamingo Land, which is in Yorkshire. A great theme park. You know, they really do know how to put a great park, a good zoo and conservation area and an holiday resort all in one, with shows most weekends, you know, concerts and that. And really impressed overall by the park. So without further ado, let's have a look at the top 10 for the park. In at number 10, on my top 10 at least, Flamingo 1. This is a self-driven, like a racing circuit. You know, you drive around it yourself. It's got the grids in where, you know, you can keep to the lane so you can't go any. And what it does, if it will show up, because half the time my computer's on the go slow. Come on, come on, come on. Is it having it? Is it not having it? It's not having it. Yeah, so anyway, it's a bit like Utopia. Is it Utopia? At Disney. You know, where you're in the cars, you're driving around. Fantastic addition to the park. It's not working for me, so I can't do anything about it. So let me knock that off. Is it working up there? Is that what it is? No. No, it's not having it. So anyway, yeah, great little ride for the park. No, it's just not having it for me. So yeah, anyway, on to number 9 then. Twistosaurus. It's in their dinosaur area, and great little spinning roller coaster that, you know, does actually have some poke to it. It looks like waltzer cars, and it's a weird looking roller coaster, but a great family roller coaster. So made by Zamperla, 574 feet long. You know, good length on it really. Only 26 feet high. You know, little kids can ride it. Fantastic. And it's in the Dino Park area. Great addition. Nice always to see good family coasters, and family coasters like this that don't take too much room up, but, you know, good for the park on the whole. Next on the list, Navigator. Now, a lot of parks these days have got these, what they call spinning disc rides. Here they call it the world's first mega disc O-ride. So there's 40 of you on there, spinning around, heights of 60 feet, got to be 4 foot to ride it. So my son's just big enough now. Another Zamperla ride. And 105 foot half pipe track with 360 degree spinning disc. I absolutely love these rides. I think they're great additions to the park, and very re-rideable as well. So number 8 on the list, Hero. This is, well, they're calling it Hero Defenders of Earth. This is a strange one because it's, you actually lying on your belly and you're going around the tracks. A weird sensation. The lift hill is absolutely bonkers. You just actually going up on the lift hill. You go twirly whirly up the lift hill and then you set off. And it arrived in 2013. Made again by Zamperla. See if this video works. Yeah, and if you look on the video there, it puts you in the ride, then all of a sudden flings you back. So a length 1,293 feet, 66 foot high, speed of 25 miles per hour. And let's show you it going up the lift hill if I can before I go on to the next one. No, it's not having it. So yeah, great, good roller coaster. Not my favourite, but you know, a good addition to the park. £8 million addition as well. Wow. Next on the list, Pterodactyl. Now this is 150 foot high, basically a swinging chair ride, and made by Soriani. 10 revolutions per minute, and I tell you what, when you're that high, it scares the life out of you. They've got an area below where, you know, like a sick area where, you know, you just don't stand because you're going to get boffed on. On a windy day, absolutely frightening. I know they do close it on certain days because of the fact that the winds, if they're too strong, you know. I didn't go on it that day. It was a bit windy the day I went. Couldn't go on it, but, you know, an absolute perler of a ride. You know, if you can muster the strength to go on it, then do so. But ooh, it's one for the extreme riders only. Next on the list, Cliffhanger. So this is multiple. This is it's a launch tower, but also a drop tower. So it's got both. A lot of them only do one or the other. So to have both at the park, you know, it's great. Made by S&S, 180 foot high, you know, absolute mad. In a great location, theming in that area, you know, is great. You shoot up for a little, there's like a little rock round it, you shoot up, and then obviously it brings you down, you know, dropping you as well, so absolute fantastic. Next on the list, Flip Flop. Made by Fabry, goes 78 foot high. It's like, you know, it's a spinning gyro ride. As you can see, they're all sat there, all facing outwards, similar to Maelstrom at Drayton Manor, and it brings you through this little building here. So there's, you know, elements of I can't think of the word now. No, it's gone. But anyway, yeah, head chopper elements, I suppose you could call it that, yeah. But swings and rotates, 5G it pulls, you know, fantastic ride. Another, you know, you've got to be strong to get on it, and it really has got some major force. I think even more forceful than Maelstrom at Drayton Manor. Fantastic addition. So, already into the top three. Kumali. Okay. Named after the leader of Flamingo Land Resort's very own Lion Pride, Kumali is the sensational showpiece looping suspended coaster. So it's 2,200 feet long track, 117 feet high, and it really is quite high when you're on that ride. Made by Vekoma, 56 miles an hour, 4 inversions, up to 4.7 G rather. You know, a really good ride for the park. The first drop, I think, is the best drop on the ride. So that's at my number 3. I think you can guess what's going to be at number 1, but we'll go to number 2 next. Mumbo-Jumbo. Cost in excess of £4 million. Wow, at the price of roller coasters. Mumbo-Jumbo has a 112 degree vertical drop, which in 2011 made it the steepest roller coaster in the world. So it's not that, I think it's number 2 or 3 now, but made by S&S again, S&S Power this time. Got a height of 98, got a really compact ride as well. It's in such a small space, I could fit it in my back garden there enough. A speed of only 20 miles per hour, but don't let that fool you. You know, when you're on the ride, it's quite forceful. Lots of twists, turns, inversions. It really is a fantastic ride to have at the park. My only issue would be that the throughput on the day I went was a little bit lacking. They only had, I think it was 2 trains running, and it wasn't the greatest throughput, but other than that, fantastic ride. So, number 1 ride, and it's got to be the only bike coaster in the UK, or bike launch coaster. Tallest and fastest of its kind, especially in this country at least. 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds, and you sit forward like you would on the motorbike, and the, you know, for people who like motorbikes, you know, you're going to absolutely love this. Another Vekoma ride, 2,109 foot track, height of 57 feet at its most, speed of 54 mile an hour. Fantastic, you know, and the great addition to the park. Right, well, that's my top rides at Flamingo Land. What's yours? Do you agree? Do you not agree? Let me know. And if you can, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you soon.